Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees, the
first pitch coming. Here it is. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Now here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third. The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Kepler.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 5.
Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he is out on the tag. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-5 line.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Judge, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. The 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The second
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1 the count now. Called a strike, and it's full of 3-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. The tag, and he is out. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled off. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rosario going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Polanco.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In the dirt here. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering in the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Ready now, Gio Urshela. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping it too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Center fielder, Byron.
First delivery to him on the way. The throw pulls him off the bag. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A shot down the first baseline. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. That misses. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter,
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In for strike 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Sanchez.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. In now is the Yankees DH.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
The short hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Now the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. Trevor May trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 65.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit down the third baseline, played on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Eddie Rosario.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now
here's Miguel Sano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him. And Adam Ottavino takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Adam Ottavino.
Out in front of it, strike 1. go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that's the second out. Now at the plate, number 2. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Didi.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something else.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Hicks is sent packing for the second out of the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged. Into the box, Jason Castro. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. In there, strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 1-1. Here it is. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Gary.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Cruz.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
1-1.
And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled off. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. Rosario ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Gio Urshela.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castro puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
The first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now
stepping into the box, number 2. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Ball 3.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Jason Castro waits on deck. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. Full count, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Ready for another shot now. Jason Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Tommy Canely enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tommy Canely.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The center fielder,
so it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So striding in, Didi Gregorius, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Aaron Hicks.
In there, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Max Kepler, his career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. And that misses inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Up next for the Twins.
So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this won't get over the second base. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Sam Dyson gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 49.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Sam.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Too high. 1-2. Dyson has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A pause and the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The second base.
Digging in. Torres. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Eddie.
First offering on its way. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. 0-1 the count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marwin.
This is pulled into right. Judge is there to make the catch, and that means we've got. In now, Gio Urshela. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The third baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swinging a rocket to third, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kepler. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Fouled away. The pause, and the 0-2. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Striding in once again, number 2. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. So stepping in, Jason Castro, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Byron Buxton waits on deck, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chad Green.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Max Kepler would be next. Into the windup, the payoff pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll play at least 1 more. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Good.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air to right field. Heading after it is Kepler. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Now batting, left field.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And he chased it in the dirt. Castro gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Number 19 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro has it. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. At the plate, Torres. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Max Kepler. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2.
Max Kepler.
And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box now. Nelson Cruz hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fouled off. Into the windup with the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. The 0-1 offering. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
The batter.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. In there, no balls and a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Baseman, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in with a chance to win it here, number 2, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 0-1 offering. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Play Jason Castro attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5. So far. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
The count now at 2-1. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Trevor Hildenberger will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. The 0-1. Strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Edwin Encarnacion goes down again. That's the 5th time he's done so on strikes in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So a big moment in the ball game here. Didi Gregorius, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Taylor Rogers enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and he's down on strikes again, and that's the 6th time he's punched out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Hicks. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Winning run at third. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep
your attention.
Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off the pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Miguel Sano is on deck. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And at long last, the winning run is across to score.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on